All right, my magnificent Leo, souls, my radiant lions and lionesses of the zodiac, I want you to draw in a deep, beautiful breath with me. Gather close and allow the world outside to simply melt away for a few moments. Can you feel that? That subtle, almost electric hum in the universe? A celestial whisper that is speaking directly to the very core of your being. It's a frequency of profound change, of karmic closure, and of a spectacular new dawn that is breaking just for you. We are here today to talk about that confusing, heart-wrenching in-and-out situation, that push and pull dynamic that has been draining your precious golden energy. Because the cosmos is declaring with the power of 1,000 roaring lions that this cycle is finally beautifully and irrevocably coming to an end. Welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom, my beautiful friends. I am your guide on this incredible journey through the stars, and it is my absolute honor to connect with you today. If you've been drawn to this message, know that it is no accident. Your spirit, your higher self, has guided you here because you are standing on the precipice of a monumental shift. There has been a silent understanding brewing beneath the surface, a truth that both you and another have felt, but perhaps never spoken aloud. It's a knowing that the games, the uncertainty, and the emotional turbulence have reached their limit. The universe is saying, enough. Enough of dimming your light, enough of questioning your worth, enough of waiting for someone else to recognize the royalty that flows through your very veins. If this is already touching a chord deep within your soul, if you're feeling that spark of recognition in your heart, I invite you to become an active part of this energetic shift right now. In the comments below, I want you to claim this transformation by typing, "Who broke your heart the most?" Comment their name if you dare. Let's fill the energy of this space with our collective power and intention. And of course, if you haven't yet joined our beautiful community of cosmic explorers, please do me the honor of pressing that subscribe button and ringing the bell. It is my deepest wish to ensure you never miss these divine downloads and celestial updates that are crafted with love just for you. Now let's dive deep into the heart of this matter, shall we? The cosmos is preparing a grand stage for you, dear Leo. That goal, that dream you've been nurturing in the quiet chambers of your heart, pouring your passion, your creativity, and your life force into it, is about to be illuminated by a brilliant cosmic spotlight. Spirit is showing me so clearly that your success is not just close, it is imminent. It is a tangible reality that is crystallizing just beyond the veil. And all of your tireless efforts, all of those moments when you pushed forward, even when you felt unseen, are about to culminate in a breathtaking victory. It's as if the universe itself is saying, "Behold the work of this magnificent soul." It is time for their reign to truly begin. And as your star begins its dazzling ascent, know that you are being watched. There is an energy of an observer in the shadows, someone from your past who is witnessing your becoming. I feel this so strongly. This isn't just a casual glance. This is a profound, soul-shaking observation. This individual is likely someone who once had the privilege of standing in the warmth of your solar presence. They had a front row seat to your magic, your generosity, your boundless love, and perhaps they took it all for granted. Now, from a distance, they are shivering in the cold, feeling the full weight of the opportunity they squandered. They see you not just as successful, but as vibrationally sovereign. You possess this innate magnetic charisma, a regal aura that makes people feel not only comfortable, but truly seen in your presence. It's a gift, dear Leo 1, that you share so effortlessly. This person is witnessing your evolution in secret, perhaps through the filtered lens of social media, or through the stories of mutual acquaintances. And what they are seeing is a Leo who has polished their crown, reclaimed their throne, and learned to direct that magnificent, radiant energy inward. I sense a deep undercurrent of shame and regret emanating from them. They are replaying the past, finally understanding the sheer magnitude of the treasure they failed to cherish. Your confidence, my dear Leo, is your divine birthright, and it is shining more brilliantly than ever before. You have worked so diligently to alchemize your pain into power, to transform your wounds into wisdom. And Spirit is affirming with every fiber of its being that this radiant self-assurance is the very key that is unlocking the gates to your kingdom of abundance. This abundance we speak of is not merely financial, though that is certainly a beautiful part of it. Oh no, it is so much more. It is an abundance of self-love, of creative inspiration, of authentic connections, and of a deep, unshakable inner peace. People perceive you as a living, breathing gift to this world. When you enter a room, you don't just enter, you make an entrance. You shift the frequency. You bring a warmth, a light, a permission for others to be their most authentic selves. And that is precisely why the universe is conspiring to shower you with blessings beyond your wildest imaginings. It's a simple cosmic law, like attracts like, and your radiant, generous heart is a magnet for all things beautiful and prosperous. Now, we must speak of those who did not or could not appreciate your immense value. It is a painful but necessary part of your story. There have been individuals in your orbit, perhaps even within your inner circle, who treated you with a startling lack of loyalty and respect. They may have basked in your light when it served them, but they were nowhere to be found when your own skies grew cloudy. These souls are now watching you from the sidelines, and many of them are beginning to experience the stark consequences of their actions. There is a particularly strong energy signature around a feminine energy in your community, someone who is currently navigating a period of intense struggle. This could be a time of financial hardship, emotional turmoil, or a spiritual crisis for her. It feels as though she is under a heavy cloak of judgment, not from others, but from her own soul, as she is forced to reflect on the way she treated you and the beautiful connection she so carelessly severed. But you, my magnificent Leo, you have already turned your gaze toward the horizon. You have made the sovereign choice to walk a new, illuminated path, a path that is in complete alignment with the truth of who you are. You are no longer investing your golden energy into souls who are spiritual paupers, those who only know how to take and never to give. You are focusing on what ignites your passion, what brings you joy, and what contributes to the grand tapestry of your legacy. This may be causing some ripples in your old community. People who were accustomed to your constant warmth and attention are now feeling a distinct chill. They may not understand that you aren't pulling away. You are rising up. Spirit wants to wrap you in a cloak of reassurance and tell you that you are doing exactly the right thing. You are not being selfish. You are being sacred. You are protecting your peace, and in doing so, you are making space for miracles. Let's be clear. Many of these people from your past were only connected to you because of what you represented. Your resources, your connections, your boundless optimism. They saw you as a wellspring of abundance they could endlessly draw from. Now, in your absence, their own wells are running dry, and they are filled with a bitter regret for not honoring the source. They may have mistaken your kindness for naivety, your open heart for a lack of discernment. They thought they could take advantage of the generous lion, but they gravely underestimated the power of your spiritual pride. Your ancestors, your guides, your entire celestial team are standing guard around you now with flaming swords of light. Their message is clear and resonant. Do not interfere with this child of the sun. They have remembered their power. They have claimed their sovereignty. The time for being used is over. Your evolution has been profound. The fake smiles and hollow words of those who were not genuine have dissolved in the face of your authentic radiance. Your strength, your resilience, your unbreakable spirit are shining for all to see, and you have entered a new era of your life where you are simply unavailable for toxic energy. In the realm of your heart, this could very well be about a deep, significant connection that you had to release. Whether it was a romantic partner, a close friend, or even a family member, the separation was a necessary, albeit painful, act of spiritual surgery. Spirit is confirming that this ending was not a failure. It was a graduation. It was essential for your growth, clearing the path for you to build a future that truly sings to the melody of your soul. I'm sensing that this person from your past may hold a position of stability or authority in the world, perhaps in a structured field, like the military or medicine, or maybe they are an entrepreneur who built their own kingdom. But the kingdom they built is now crumbling. The energy I'm feeling around them is one of profound lack, a poverty of spirit, a decline in vitality, a deep and aching loneliness. There was a time when they were at the apex of their world, seemingly having it all. But something has shifted dramatically. It feels as though their success was inextricably linked to your energy. They may have unconsciously or consciously used your light, your ideas, and your support as rocket fuel for their own ambitions. You were the wind beneath their wings. But once they reached their desired altitude, they turned their back on you. They soared away, perhaps even attempting to stunt on you, as the saying goes, to prove that they didn't need you. But oh, how the cosmic tables have turned. They disconnected from their power source, and now they are in a free fall. The universe is a mirror, my friends, and it is now reflecting back to them the emptiness they created. They are watching you from the wreckage of their choices, seeing you thrive, glowing with a light that is entirely self-sustained, and they are drowning in a sea of regret. They believed you would always be there, a perpetual source of warmth and validation. But you have reclaimed your sun. You have called all of your energy back to you, and the resulting void in their life is a chasm they cannot fill. The presence of the marriage card in their energy field speaks volumes about the sense of permanent loss they are feeling. They are terrified that you are moving onto a sacred union with someone who will worship the very ground you walk on, someone who will build an empire with you, not on you. And their fear is well-founded, dear Leo, because you are indeed moving toward a love that is worthy of your magnificent heart as you draw closer and closer to your own destined blessings. And I see cards of sudden wealth and beautiful gifts surrounding you. You are realizing that this entire painful experience was a divine lesson. Spirit had to expose these energetic vampires so you could learn once and for all who is worthy of a place in your royal court. Think of the person who abandoned you in the midst of your own storm. When you were navigating a challenging time, they were nowhere to be found. Now, as they watch you emerge from the ashes, more powerful and radiant than ever, they are haunted by the knowledge that their own success was built upon the foundation of your support. They feel trapped by their own disloyalty, a prisoner of a mistake they can never undo. You gave so much to this connection. You were their cheerleader, their strategist, their confidant. You breathed life into their dreams. And once they achieved those dreams, they took that precious life force and offered it to others who had done nothing to help them on their ascent. It is a sad and classic tale of energetic theft, but the beautiful truth is you have healed. You have closed that chapter with the powerful finality of the World card. You have completed the cycle. You are no longer pouring your energy into a bottomless pit. Instead, you are investing it in the most worthy enterprise of all yourself. Your spiritual team, with Archangel Michael at the helm, has been working overtime to help you cut these toxic cords, to restore your energy field, and to bring a sense of divine balance and harmony back into your life. The leap of faith you took in walking away from this situation was the most courageous act of self-love, and now the universe is preparing to reward you in the most spectacular of ways. This separation was a gift both to you and to them. It gave you peace, and it gave them a lesson they will never forget. As they sit in their confusion, reminiscing about the light you brought into their life, they simply cannot comprehend your transformation. They are watching you from afar, trying to understand how you saw through their illusions. They miscalculated. They believed you would remain stuck, pining for their return. They never imagined you would become your own source of light, more powerful and independent than ever before. But your growth was always inevitable, dear Leo. It is your very nature to expand and to shine. As you see the signs from the universe, perhaps the number 111 flashing before your eyes, trust your royal intuition. Stay focused on your majestic path. A tidal wave of prosperity and a love that feels like coming home are flowing toward you. Your entire energy field is fertile with potential, ready to give birth to a new and breathtaking reality. Yes, it is true. Someone is deeply upset that you chose your own journey. You, with your incredible lion's heart, have always been able to discern the real from the fake, and that divine gift is now serving you powerfully. You simply had enough. Enough of the games, enough of the tests, enough of having to prove your loyalty to someone who was never truly on your team. It has become painfully clear that their primary interest was in public perception, in stunting for an audience that never truly mattered. And now that very community is beginning to see the truth. People are shocked by their behavior, by the callous way they turned their back on someone as steadfast and supportive as you. They are being clowned not out of malice, but because their actions were so transparently selfish and shallow. This person, who was once so close to your heart, is now trapped in a prison of their own making. They are haunted by memories, scrolling through old photographs, desperately trying to pinpoint the exact moment they lost you. They are consumed by a disorienting mix of confusion and regret, knowing they lied, knowing they deceived you, and having no idea how to fix the unfixable. They may even try to reach out to offer a hollow apology, born of desperation, but you, my dear Leo, have already moved galaxies beyond that point. Your throne is in the future, not the past. We must speak of the envy, for it is a core element of this story. Their actions were not just mistakes. They were born from a deep, corrosive jealousy. They hate your light because it illuminates their own shadows. They cannot replicate the effortless way you shine, the way you command attention without even trying, and it infuriates their ego. This jealousy became a poison, compelling them to sabotage your other connections, to spread insidious rumors, to try and isolate you so they could remain the sole gatekeeper to your heart. They wanted to control who could get close to you, terrified that someone else might see and appreciate your light even more than they did. But the joke was always on them, wasn't it, Leo? You saw through it all. you always knew. The Strength card appears here, a beautiful testament to your spirit, as they secretly competed with you, trying to undermine your confidence from the shadows. You just kept growing stronger, brighter, more magnificent. You have always known who this person truly was behind the mask. They can no longer stand your confidence, your courage, your boldness. The way you carry yourself with such regal grace makes them feel utterly insignificant. And so, while they remain trapped in the murky swamp of their own envy, you have ascended to a higher path, leaving them and their negativity far, far behind. You have made peace with the fact that some people will never be able to handle your light. That is their limitation, not yours. It is their loss. And now, my dear Leo, prepare for the restoration of divine balance. With the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles appearing together, the universe is signaling a grand act of karmic settlement. You are about to receive the recognition and reward you so richly deserve. The very person who tried to tear you down may come back, hat in hand, wanting to finally give you what they should have given you from the very beginning. They feel the crushing weight of their mistakes and are desperate to make amends. But the gift you are about to receive is far greater than any offering they could make. The universe itself is bestowing upon you a gift of stability, of honor, of tangible success. Divine timing, as shown by the Temperance card, has been orchestrating this all along. The separation was necessary. The pain had a purpose. Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and the glorious Sun card are all aligning in your favor. This is your moment of vindication. You are stepping into the full, unadulterated power of your Leo essence, and those who tried to dim your light have no choice but to witness your magnificent radiance. The balance is being restored. The scales of justice are tipping in your favor. This person needed to be removed from your life so they could reflect on who you truly are. It was only in your absence that they could begin to appreciate your presence. When you walked away, you broke their heart, but more importantly, you saved your own soul. They are now undergoing a profound hermit-like transformation, grappling with the death of what you had, and they are heartbroken. They finally see your worth. With the Ace of Cups, they recognize that your love was a once-in-a-lifetime gift, and they are terrified that you will offer that sacred chalice to another. The High Priestess and the Sun confirm that you always held the truth. You always had the clarity, but they were blinded by their own ego. Now that you have set firm, unshakable boundaries, the veil has lifted for them. They see you as the key to their happiness, and they no longer blame you for protecting yourself. They understand that your strength was forged in fire, that you have always been the one to hold it all together, even when your own world was falling apart. They feel a deep sense of guilt, realizing that they and others took from you endlessly because you always seemed so strong, so independent. They listened to the jealous whispers of the community, the lies and rumors spread by those who could not stand to see you shine. And now they see the truth. They see the incredible resilience you've always possessed, and they feel ashamed for having added to your burdens. But you do not need their pity, dear Leo. You are a force of nature. God gave you that immense strength because your destiny is just that grand. What was once hidden is now being revealed. The King of Cups shows their deep, unspoken emotions, a love they were too afraid to express, but it is all coming to the surface now. Justice will be served. A new love is on the horizon, a love that will see you, celebrate you, and cherish you. The Empress energy surrounds your future, promising a connection that is nurturing, abundant, and deeply supportive. This is the kind of love that will build you up that will feel like a safe harbor after a mock storm. This is the love you have always deserved. While the person from your past comes to terms with the truth, you will be meeting someone who will love you in a way that feels like pure sunshine. It is a love that will heal every last shadow of doubt you ever had about your own worth. It is becoming clear that this person from your past was gaslighted, manipulated by friends, family, or their community. The Three of Cups alongside the moon reveals this deception. The lies they were told about you are now being exposed, and the very people who slandered you are now facing their own Five of Pentacles moment, left out in the cold as their own support systems walk away. They are now trying to free themselves from the negativity they created, and in a swift turn of events, they will want to come toward you, to work with you, to collaborate with you after everything they did to try and block your path. But through it all, someone is missing you intensely. They gaze at your pictures, remembering the light in your eyes, the sound of your laughter, and they yearn to be near you again. They are captivated by your Queen of Wands energy, your passion, your confidence, your irresistible charisma. And Spirit says, it is time for your divine gift. The Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment card signal a fated reward, something you have truly earned. The Wheel of Fortune has turned, exposing those who were false, and now you are receiving a blessing so great that you will never have to worry about such people again. They are stuck watching you rise, trapped in their own stagnation, while you heal, thrive, and receive victorious attention. A new relationship is on the horizon, a sacred Two of Cups union. Someone is ready to prove their love for you, and your status is about to shift. This will, of course, stir the pot of jealousy. But let them talk. Let them act out. You are standing in your power, hidden in plain sight, focused on your sacred calling. You have done the inner work. You have given yourself the worth that was once denied to you, and now you are reaping the rewards. You have learned to love yourself unconditionally, and that, my dear Leo, is the greatest victory of all. What lies ahead is infinitely brighter than anything you have left behind. It feels as though someone has a deep soul-level knowing that you are the one for them. It is an undeniable, unshakable truth in their heart. It has always been you, and now they are ready to fight for you. They don't care who gets hurt or what they must sacrifice. They are determined to show you the depth of their love. This energy is serious, it is focused, and it is not backing down. So my beautiful Leo friends, we have reached the culmination of this incredible cosmic story. Remember the power you hold. You are the creator of your reality, the sun, around which your own universe orbits. Step into this new chapter with courage, with purpose, and with a heart wide open to receive all the incredible gifts the universe has in store for you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey today. Your light is a gift to this world. Never forget it. I am sending you all an abundance of love, joy, and unwavering success. Until next time.